Hi, Janelle here, and I am at amazing, wonderful Bloom Farm in the Ole Valley for Artists in Residency. And I am doing sketches and working on a rug hooking that I will donate to the farm. And right now, this is my monk's cloth. This is the size of the piece that I'm going to make for the farm, and I am hand stitching the edge with acrylic yarn. And this is probably to some people like such a major faux pas. I was not really trained as a rug hooking artist. I went to art school to be an art teacher, took lots of art classes, lots of fiber classes, and painting, mainly at that time focusing on painting and weaving. I love sewing by hand, stitching by hand, and I have an aversion to the sewing machine, and that is why I decided to stitch my edges this way. And so I kind of approach rug hooking more like an artistic expression, like a way to paint with wool versus, and I'm not saying this is wrong, but I see like a lot of rug hookers like are so specific, like you have to do it this way. There's like general methods. I guess I don't feel like I fit the normal mold of a rug hooker. I'm younger and I'm kind of like trying to make it into my own craft. So yeah, that's why I stitch my edges like this. And I did so I sold a pattern this way and someone was like very put off, I suppose, but to me it works. Like, it keeps the edges from fraying. I don't mind doing it, and then at the end I'm sewing them down anyway, and you're not going to see them. So that's how I do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now that I have the edges sewn, I am going to work on a sketch. Now, I chose this size to make a piece for Bloom Farm. It's the historic historic Yoder homestead in Ole Valley. And I purchased a frame at the thrift shop. I don't have it here, but it's really cool, wooden, looks like antique-ish, and it was like this size. And so I wanted to make them something that would fit right in the frame and not be too large that it would take me months and months, but sizable enough to be impressive. And I have my big mixed media drawing pad here in front of me and my colored pencils, and what I'm gonna do is work on some sketches. I took pictures, photographs outside of the different buildings and just anything that really caught my eye, and I want to make some sketches. So I really work like with my rug hookings as an artist. People ask me, do you use patterns? It's not really pattern. I find something I want, I draw it, I color it, I sketch it like I would work with a painting. And then I sketch onto my monk's cloth with a black Sharpie, not really full on pattern, just a sketch. And then the colors come to me. I look at the photographs exactly like I would be painting. And I kind of also am adopting this like impressionist style of making my rug hookings. I like to incorporate different types of material. I'm not just using one type of wool. I'm not just using one thickness. I use yarn, and it's sort of like weaving and painting together.